Hi guys, hope that you had an enjoyable trading day. So we can see that gold after this head and shoulder formation, we saw that there was a breakup structure here. And in the last four sessions, the market have done enough pullback. So let's see from bigger picture perspective what kind of trading opportunity we have in this market. So before we look at how we can trade, first let's look at bigger picture, looking at the monthly chart again to review overall direction in this market. So we can see that from the monthly perspective here, there's an inverted head and shoulder that we have discussed in quite a few analysis, and we saw that after back-to-back third wave, this is current monthly pullback, and it's dropping down here for a potentially deeper drop. And what I think that from the monthly, as the price has got rejection from an all-time high, we could see that the price coming back here for a liquidity grab in that area on XAUUSD. Now dropping down to the weekly chart here, after the previous weekly rejection in this long-term bull market, the price is in a potential pullback. So if we closely look at the weekly bounce here, after this inverted head and shoulder, we saw that there was a weekly break to the upside, and those weekly candlestick patterns, we saw that there was a narrow smaller bullish candle formation, and that zone is a pure imbalance in the market at the moment. If we look at this swing high here, this is the weekly swing high, and there is a fair value gap in that area. So we see that this current weekly candle so far has got a primary reaction from this previous swing high. Now as we see, there is a potential breakup structure here. So in the first move, this is the monthly level that we are expecting XAUUSD to come and retest. But at the moment, what I think that the price may retest this support here where there is a high liquidity. Now from the weekly perspective, this week so far the price has dropped to that level, and we may see that now we might see a potential retest of this weekly resistance, and after that we can expect still the market to remain downside, as we see that this market is having a reaction. And at the same time, this is the previous weekly candle, which is a sharp rejection, and this is the weekly support here, which is turning resistance. And what I think that the price may respect this support as resistance and could drop back again to fill that long week. So far still we have quite a few days for this week to remain. Now if we look at the daily chart, here is what we can see, that from the daily, a back-to-back 3 days drop here, a massive drop to that previous swing high, which is turning resistance, turning support here. And today's price action so far, we can see that from this support level there has been bounce, and at the moment we can see the lower time frame price action showing it's potentially pullback here. So what I think that the price may retest again to the daily support, or even could try to fill that daily long week at the bottom. Now this is the weekly support, which is starting resistance. Today we saw that the price already retested the level, has got a primary reaction. We could see that further downside here on XAUUSD. Now looking at the 4 hour or the intraday perspective here on gold, we can see that from the intraday perspective, the market here, this is a lower time frame price action. From 4 hour perspective, we saw that there was a sharp head and shoulder formation here during the NFP, and we saw the market has sharply drop here, pull back, and quite a few narrow smaller candle has formed, and which in fact has given a strong rejection to the downside with a doji formation. The price currently forming series of lower high in that area, and we see that from this drop, from this resistance, had a big drop, pull back, and the market is currently trending in that direction and expecting for the price to drop again to create a new lower low in this market. So looking at the 1 hour chart and the lower time frame, we can see that there is a drop here after multiple liquidity gap, and we can see the price has bounced back up here for a pullback. And any strong liquidity grab, that means that if we see the prices as rejected from the top, we can look for selling opportunity in this market, as it is currently in a bearish trend locally any selling opportunity will be a potential entry. As soon as we will find suitable entry on XAUUSD, we will be looking for selling opportunity in this market for this potential drop to that monthly support level. Traders, I hope that you enjoyed this education and analysis. Also, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Also, join the Telegram channel link you can find below this video, that will where you can find all the updated education and analysis that I'm posting every single day. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.